Wow, I feel like I'm bringing the big deck energy on this one. Huh. Lame realtor joke is over. Sorry. All right. Why doesn't the highest offer always win in this market? Well, keep watching and I'll tell you why. So why doesn't the highest offer always win? Well, it all comes back down to the loan type. And what I mean by this is the conventional loan. Really, that's the one everybody wants to work with. I personally work with, all loan types. I work with all people. Everyone deserves a home, right? But the conventional loan definitely is the most desired loan amongst realtors. Why? Because, it's just a little bit easier to get accepted. And what gives it that power? Well, if your buyer has a conventional loan, you can do what's called an appraisal waiver. Now, why is this important? Well, let's go down and give you guys a scenario. So, say you offer on a home $300,000. The listing price is $270,000. You bid $30,000 over ask. If you're an FHA loan and the appraiser says, "Hey, it's only worth $285,000," well, you guys can technically back out of the contract, especially if you don't have the extra $15,000. But if you have a conventional loan, and in the deal they include what's called an appraisal waiver, no matter what, they're stuck buying the home. Now, yeah, they can back out of the deal. They'll lose the earnest money. So at $300,000, they'd be losing. Typically, earnest money is about 1%. So they'd be losing $3,000. That's not something that most people want to lose. But if they put in an appraisal waiver, they probably do have the extra funds to close the deal. But still, that's what makes the deal attractive. You are not wasting anybody's time. With a conventional loan. With FHA, more than likely, they can back out, and they will back out. It gives them an out. The listing agent's job is to lock you in, lock the buyer in, because their job is to sell the home. Now, does FHA have a way to waive the appraisal rights as well? Yeah, I'm told, I haven't done it personally, but I am told that you can. You just have to go about it a different way. You actually, from what I've heard, please do not, confirm this. I'm going to say it out loud just because I'm going to share the information with y'all. But I've heard through the vine, you could have an FHA loan appraisal waiver, but it's not in our realtor forms. Our forms, by the way, are written by lawyers. Everything we use is written prior. And there's certain things we can do, but we cannot write up any type of legal document. That's illegal. We're not lawyers. So that being said, keyword lawyers, I'm told a real estate attorney could write up an appraisal waiver for an FHA loan. Now, how much does that cost? I have no idea. Again, my FHA buyers have not had to go that route. Now, I will say this. Is it risky? Oh, yeah. You can completely ruin someone and their home search by doing that. It's not a situation that I've put myself in, and it's not a situation that I wish upon anybody, because it ruins the buyer's chances of getting a home if they can't make up for the extra funds, and also it just sets everything back. It's not good for anyone, right? So why is this important for buyers? Well, buyers, you have to know how to go about things. If you're an FHA buyer, it maybe critiques your search, right? You may make some adjustments. Maybe you go after certain areas. Maybe you go after certain homes that have been on the market longer. Just being aware of the situation right? Like there's probably a cash buyer or a conventional loan here that could beat us out. Maybe we're wasting our time, but maybe not. You never know. Shoot your shot. You never know. And why is this information important for sellers? Well, I've had a few listing agents that didn't simply, this is how I won, they simply didn't know the differences between a FHA loan or a conventional loan. Guess what? Our offer gets accepted because we have good terms and we're not too far off from the asking price. They ask us to match it. Great. And then you know what? They're stuck with us. Fortunately, things work out, but some of them, simply are new, and hey, every agent has a learning curve. But this is important information for the sellers know, because ultimately, what do? You want to lock them in. You don't want buyers wasting your time, right? So that being said, it's important to have this information because you want to figure out what's the best scenario for you, the seller, right? So let me give you a scenario on a real life scenario at that. There was a home in Duncanville, go Panthers, and it was listed for $190, right? Tons of people went. This is a $190,000 house. This is a good find in my opinion, an awesome little small town that I happen to be from. Whatever. Love it, hate it, we don't care. So, awesome home in Duncanville, 190, gets huge attraction. Next thing you know, the offers start flying in. 225, 230, 215, right? Insane over ask price. But they were FHA. Now, insert the conventional loan that goes 205 with the full appraisal waiver. Way less than the others, but it's a conventional loan with a full appraisal waiver. Well, turns out after the appraisal, the home only appraised for $197. So that buyer was on the hook for the remaining amount, which I can't math right now. $8,000 is what they had to come out of pocket. Extra on top of closing costs and down payment and all that fun stuff. So imagine if that listing agent would have accepted the FHA loans at $235. The client would have got less money. The seller would have got less money, is what I'm trying to say. Because they would have either had to settle at $197 or go back to the market. But instead, the listing agent, whom I knew, made a good call, said, hey, this one's $205, and they ended up getting their seller, their client, props to them, more money above what the home was worth. So, kind of ask yourself, what would you take? Would you take an extra $8,000? Or maybe you risk it and you do go after that $235, right? But then appraisal comes back at $197, they're FHA, and they decide, you know what, we're backing out because we're not going to overpay for that. Nor are we even going to pay you anything above $197. It's the way of the world. That being said, guys, hey, thanks for the watch. Thanks for all of y'all that support me. If you know anybody looking to buy or sell, hey, reach out to me. I'm always available via email, text, phone call. I'm on TikTok and Instagram. I'll put those down below for you guys so you can follow me. Also, guys, hey, if you have any questions or there's anything you want to learn, please feel free to comment and ask away. I'll get back to you. And, of course, I'll make future videos that hopefully will help you guys out. But other than that, again, my name is Jonathan Andrew, and I'm out.